Welcome to Yoga Fever. My name is Rose. Thank you for joining me for this all-level flow. Please, as always, take care of yourself as we move. Take water, take child's pose. And most of all, have fun. So let's get started. Go ahead and take a comfortable seat, legs crossed in the center of your mat. Bring your hands to your thighs and relax your shoulders down the back. Go ahead and start to roll the shoulders out, one at a time, getting some movement into the upper back. Come back to center, close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Let's do that again together. Connecting breath with movement. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Shoulders relax. On an inhale, bring your arms alongside you, reaching up towards the ceiling. Gaze up towards the hands. Exhale, start to twist to your left. One arm forward, one arm back. You can take the front hand over the knee, gazing back over the shoulder. Inhale, reaching back up to center. Exhale, opposite direction. Good. As you come back up to center, gaze up at the hands. See if you can interlace the fingers. Stretch your armpits up towards the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Squeeze the shoulders on the back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goalpost. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goalpost. Start to bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Lift your chest. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Go ahead and drop your ear towards your shoulder, back to center, opposite ear towards shoulder. Come back to center. Release the cross in your legs. Go ahead and bring the feet together in Baddha Konasana, butterfly, and just softly shake the hips side to side. Feel the sit bones on the floor. Get a little bit of space here. Let the feet open and close, knees open and close. Inhale, go ahead and reach up. This time, as you turn and twist towards your left, you're gonna bring one arm forward, one arm back. Start to fold over left side of the leg. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, folding to your edge. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, opposite direction. So reaching one arm forward, one arm behind. Start to fold over the knee. Inhale, come back forward. Exhale, take your hands down. Go ahead and bring your knees together. Start to slide and turn. Straighten out your legs for Dandasana. Shake out your feet. Shake out the thighs. Give a little pat here. Sitting up tall, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands alongside. You're gonna slide, lean forward. Reaching your hands towards your feet. So I'm here, you may be here. Let the arms slide forward and out. Just gliding the hands along the floor. Let the shoulders, head relax. Feeling your arms moving through space. Slowly on the floor like honey. Go ahead and come back to center. Pull your knees in towards your belly. Let your feet come hip distance. Walk your hands behind you. Go ahead and bring your legs over to the side, dropping in. Working the hips back to center, opposite direction. Feet fall open. One more time, coming center. Feet wider than hip distance. One direction. Then the other. Go ahead and slide the feet back towards center. Feet hip distance. Hands behind you. Reach your fingertips towards your sit bones. Lift your chest. Go ahead and bend your elbows back. Working into your triceps. Push the floor away. Bend the elbows. Push. Start to descend the hips a little bit down towards the floor as you bend the elbows. Good, now shifting the weight, make circles in the hands. Stretching out the wrists. One direction, then the other. Come back to center, weight in your hands. Inhale, reverse table for Uttanasana. Gaze towards the knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Start to lift the gaze. Squeeze the shoulders on the back, lifting the hips in line with the shoulders. Exhale, lower. Good, one more time. Weight in the hands, weighting the feet. Lift. Gazing forward or slightly up. Go ahead and drop the hip bones down. Cross your shins, roll over your shins, come into table position. Knees under the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Slide yourself all the way down to the floor. At the bottom, hands alongside your chest. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Untuck the toes, relax the shoulders. Exhale, lower. Push yourself up, table. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Gazing back towards the feet, pedal at the feet, side to side. Start to hit and shift the hips back and forth. Inhale, lift the heels up, bend your knees a little, roll forward, hovering table. Gazing down towards the floor, exhale, hips come back. Bend the knees, inhale, knees come down towards the floor, hovering table. Draw your navel towards your spine. Broaden through your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg behind you. Go ahead and flex the toes, roll the ankles. Knee towards nose, coming forward. You can always lower the left knee down. Exhale, stretch it back. Coming forward, knee towards chest, gaze down. Exhale, back. One more time, knee towards chest. Go ahead and bring your foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, rising up. Anjaneyasana Asana. Arms reach up towards the floor. Exhale, start to hinge. Bring your arms forward. Fly your arms behind you. Squeeze your shoulders on your back. Inhale, reach up. Fly the arms. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, start to bring your hands down in front of your heart. Turn your chest towards your right thigh. Start to open up the arms for a T. Reach from your fingers. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank pose. Pause here. Look down and forward. Micro bend your right knee, straighten. Micro bend left, straighten. Right, then left, back and forth. Keep connecting to your breath as you keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Knees down, lower all the way to the belly, chaturanga. At the bottom, inhale, cobra. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Push up, downward facing dog. Inhale, starting to move even more, left leg lifts. Three-legged down dog. Pedal out the feet, roll the ankles. Coming forward, knee towards chest. Exhale, take it back. Knee forward, three-legged down dog. One more time, knee forward, three-legged down dog. Bring the foot in between the hands, lower the right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Gaze forward or up. Exhale, start to bring the arms forward, reaching forward. Arms fly alongside. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Moving those arms just like we did at the beginning. Feeling them through the air, nice and slow like honey. Inhale, coming up, reach up. Palms come down, right in front of the heart. Start to twist this time towards the left leg. Left arm goes behind, reaching right arm forward. Lunge twist. Reach the arms across. And as you're ready, inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands down, plank pose. Knees down or up, chaturanga. Halfway down for up dog, all the way down for Bhujangasana Cobra. Take it back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend your knees deeply. Walk your hands back towards your feet. If the floor is far away, put your hands on your shin to your thighs. Otherwise, keep your knees bent. Extend your arms, shake out your head. Relax the neck. On an inhale, halfway lift, start to lengthen your arms out wide to that T. Exhale, fold. Start to straighten the legs, bending one side and the other. Knees bent. Inhale, long spine, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. This time as your knees are bent into chair, lengthen your arms forward, power chair. Weight heavy in the heels. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze the shoulders. Arms come forward. Arms wide to that T. Arms forward. As you come back up, arms wide, reach up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge the hips, fold, Uttanasana. Shake out the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deeply. Right hand down. Start to peel open as a twist. You can always bring a hand up to the thigh or hip. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, hands come back down. Left hand slides to center, knees bent. Inhale, peel open. Right arm reaches. Exhale, fold. Walking your hands back out to plank. Right knee bends, then left. Take it a little faster this time. Right knee, then left. Good, now from plank pose, lift your right leg up. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left elbow. Take it back. You can always lower one knee. Right knee up. Right knee, right elbow. Step back. Left leg. Left knee, left elbow. Bring it back. Knees down or up. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. On an inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Left knee down or up, Anjaneyasana, or inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach. Start to hinge at the hips, reaching your arms forward, weight in your front foot. Open up your arms, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, arms come forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Good, inhale, open, slide your hands behind you, interlace your hands. Start to lean forward even more. It's more of a humble crescent. Inhale, arms come forward, reaching up. Exhale, start to turn, twisting towards the right. So you can take the left hand to the outside of the knee, reach the right arm back, or you can reach both arms away from each other. Staying here, we're starting to lengthen. Right hand comes behind, left arm up and over. Stay here for a breath, lift the back thigh. Arms to the T, inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it back, plank pose. Inhale, come forward, chaturanga. Exhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward, right knee down or up. The knees up, rising up, crescent lunge, arms reach. Leaning forward over the feet, reaching the arms forward. Long spine, head to toe. Inhale, open. Exhale. Arms to the T. Arms fly forward. As you come back to the T, interlace your hands, squeeze your shoulders, start to fold. Look down and forward. Big breath in. Steady breath out. Inhale, rise up. Start to turn towards the twist. So nice long arms open, or even a prayer in front of the heart. Staying here reaching. If it feels like too much, grab a hold of that knee. Start to add a little deeper, reaching back. Hand reaches thigh, sacrum, opposite arm up. Inhale, coming back, steady center. Exhale, hands come back. Plank pose, downward facing dog. Gaze back towards the feet. Inhale, come forward, plank. This time, lift up left leg. Left knee, left elbow, take it back. Right leg, right knee, right elbow, bring it back. This can also be done from table. Left leg up, left knee to left elbow, right leg up, right knee, right elbow. Knees down or up, chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rising up, crescent lunge. Sit a little bit deeper, start to add that twist. Now you can keep your hand outside of your thigh. You can bring your hand inside the thigh for a lunge twist. More intense is to take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Palms together. Gaze down at the foot to find steadiness. Lunge prayer twist. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, coming back forward. Now we're going to start to peel open the arms, reaching your arms forward like an arrow. Start to slide that arm down, opening up warrior two. Gaze back at the hand. Back heel lifts, crescent lunge, heel lifts, down, warrior two. One more time. Arms reach forward, slide the arm down like the skin of a sleeve, open up warrior two. Reach your arms across as you bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse. Back hand slides, right arm reaches up. Exhale, arms come forward, forearm to thigh, top arm up and over. Parsvottanasana, side angle, open up the chest. Inhale, reverse, start to straighten your front leg, reaching that arm back, get a nice side stretch here. Inhale, come up. Reach both arms up, keep your front leg bent. Start to lean towards your front leg. Opening up, reaching, bend your knee. Inhale, peel open, pivot both feet. Star pose, gaze up at the hands. Turn your toes out, heels in. Bend your knees, goddess. Inhale, reaching up. Elbows pull in. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down. Start to bend, hinge at the hips. Drop your right shoulder in, gazing towards the back. Same thing, coming back. Opposite shoulder. If you went right or left, just make sure you do the other side. Only two sides of the body, no big deal. Come back to center. Start to bring your hands to the floor. Keep your knees bent, relax your head. And then as you're ready, straighten out your legs. Bending the knees, drop it back down. Straighten out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands can stay here on the feet, calves, or even interlacing the hands. Squeezing the shoulders, relaxing the head. Navel to spine. Inhale, lengthen. Walk your hands forward, lunge. Drop your left knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands come down. Right leg's gonna slide back. You can keep the left knee down or lift left knee to plank. Right elbow, right knee. Lift left leg, left elbow, left knee. One more time, each side. Right, then left. Knees down or up, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gazing back towards the feet. Start to lift left leg. Three-legged down dog. Stepping forward in between the hands. Inhale, rising up, crescent lunge. Nice and steady. Start to turn towards that twist. So several options, hands in prayer. I can take one hand to the hip, one hand to the knee. I could lower the opposite knee, lunge twist here. Good, when you're ready, perhaps taking the elbow to the top of the knee or slightly out, prayer hands. Lengthen from the crown of your head through the tailbone. You can stay right here with the knee down or looking down, lift the back knee. Maybe the bottom arm starts to reach towards the floor or block, top arm opens. Navel to spine. Inhale, coming back up, reach crescent lunge. Exhale, hinging forward. Good, now you're gonna just start to slide open. Okay, and I'm gonna turn side so that you see me from front to back. So I'm peeling open into warrior two, this time bending the left knee, left side. If you did right first, stay with left. If you did left first, stay with right. Coming back forward, back heel lifts, crescent lunge, peeling open, back heel lowers, warrior two. One more time, reaching forward, sliding the arm down, open up the chest. Bend the front knee. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, coming forward, side angle, forearms to thigh. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, forearm to thigh, side angle, top arm up and over. Press through the back heel, open your chest, take your bottom arm, reach it forward. Start to straighten your front leg, reach up. Front leg stays straight, hinging at the hips. Go ahead and bend that knee, arm comes back. Inhale, opening up, turn, pivot the feet. Star pose, gaze up at the hands. Turn your toes out, go ahead and drop it down to goddess. Shift the weight side to side. Now start to bringing the forearms together. Palms together, open up. Forearms together, drop those sit bones a little bit deeper. Open. Bring your hands back together. Left arm under right. Garudasana, eagle arms. Stay right here in steadiness. Squeeze the elbows, broaden through the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, switch arms. Inhale, rise up. Star pose. Exhale, start to turn and pivot forward again. Hands come down. This time, lower the left knee. Right leg's gonna slide back. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath, or come to child's pose. Gazing towards the feet. Hips nice and high. Go ahead and lower your knees down. Now we'll try a little more core work. Bring your elbows down under your shoulders. I want you to look forward towards your hands. Press the forearms. And for a little more stability, interlace your hands. Start to walk your right leg back. Right knee is lifted. Lower right leg, then extend left. Okay, now you can keep the knees down. Start walking them back as you bring your hips in line with your shoulders, looking towards the hands. You could stay here with the knees down for this forearm plank. Otherwise, you're gonna lift your knees, squeeze your glutes, look at the hands. Now, look towards the navel, look towards the feet, look towards the hands. Press your forearms down, navel to spine, look towards the navel, look towards the hands. One more time, look towards the navel. Start to lift your hips up, moving towards dolphin. If you need to bring your knees down, give yourself a break towards child's pose. Come towards child's pose. Forearms down. Feet hip distance or wider if the lower body is a little bit needing a little more space. Gazing back towards the feet. The head is off the floor. I'm going to bring the feet hip distance or wider. Weight into the one leg as I lift the opposite leg. Three-legged dolphin. Lower the right leg. Lift left leg. Three-legged dolphin. Good, come back here. You can stay right here, widen the feet, or start to bring the hips higher so they're in line with the shoulders. Starting to work more towards a forearm inversion. Good, breath here, in and out. Bring the feet back, same thing. I can play around lifting one leg at a time, just like in down dog. Or I could keep both feet on the floor, especially if you don't feel quite strong enough or stable. Lower down, bring your knees down. Go ahead and slide back child's pose. Hands alongside you, forehead towards the mat. Inhale, slide your arms forward, lift up into table. From the pelvis, start to round the spine into cat. As you inhale, soften the shoulders, gaze forward, cow. Exhale. Moving with your breath back and forth. Start to really notice the neck. Start to turn side to side. Gaze towards the tail. Back to center, gaze the other direction. Coming forward, start to undulate the spine through the ribs even more. One direction, then the other. Go ahead and slide your arms forward, moving towards puppy pose. So if the floor is far away, put something under the head. As you bring the forehead down, hips are still lifted. Reach, lift the armpits. Inhale, come up. Go ahead and keep your right hand down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, thread. Find a place to pause. Reach your top arm up. Maybe turning the gaze. Close the eyes. Relaxing on the side of the head, the shoulders. Steadying the breath. Slide your hand back, coming back forward. Same thing, other side. Inhale, peel open your chest. Exhale. Open up the chest, open up the heart. Slide it down. Come to the outside edge. Opposite arm reaches overhead or behind the back. Slide the arm back out, go ahead and come forward. Okay, last one. You've built up to this, bring your forearms down. Walk your knees back. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Okay, you can interlace the hands, you can go back to forearm plank. Both knees up or down. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. Left knee, left elbow. Back. One more time. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Come back, hold here in forearm plank. Breathing in and out. Bring the hips in line with the shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs. Start to feel a little bit of a shake in the body. Building strength. Good. 2 more breaths. Knees come down. Go ahead and slide all the way down to the belly. Turn your head to the side. Pull your left knee in towards your hips. You're going to start to roll. Reach that opposite arm. Roll to your side. Come to your back. Pull that knee in towards your abdomen. Start to make circles from the hip. Draw the knee towards the abdomen. Straighten your leg up. Reach towards the thigh. Perhaps lift the head. Knee towards nose, Padangusthasana. Lower the head and shoulders back down. Bring your ankle across your opposite knee, lifting and lowering. Slide the leg in towards figure 4. And same thing, that movement from the hip. Get some space in towards the hip. Coming into a twist, reach your arms behind you, goalpost or tee. Start to drop your knee down. Extending the arm of the leg that's bent. Close your eyes here. If it feels like a little too much in your spine, stack your knees instead. Open up that arm, supine twist, a little gentler. Head comes back towards center, pull your knees in. Start to make circles. Big circles with the knees, one direction, then the other. Lift your legs up, shake them out. Feel the flesh start to melt from the bones. Let the legs be not light. Pull your knee in towards your belly. Start to roll forwards and backwards on your spine. Good. As you come up, coming up, lift your chest, lift your heels, grab a hold of the thighs, open up your chest. Reach your arms here. Start to slide back, navel towards spine. If it feels like a little too much, keep a hold of the thighs. Start to lift right leg, then left. Okay, so I can stay right here, one leg down or both, knees, chest lifted. You can start to reach the arms. Play around with it. Inhale, opening up arms back to the T. And maybe start to see if you can extend one leg or the other, keeping the chest lifted. Come back to center, grab those thighs, maybe lift a leg one at a time or both, squeeze the inner thighs. Knees pull in. Start to roll forwards and back. Good, now we're gonna come up and roll with the use of the core, not just momentum. Bring the feet, see if you can come to a Malasana squat. Open up the knees, drop the hips. If it's too much really deep, come more into a chair position, dropping your sit bones down. Pull the knees open, palms here, open up. The inner thighs. Good, bring the knees back in. We're gonna roll back to a squat. Rolling on the spine, back to a squat. You can see I'm not using the hands. If the hands help, you come up. Good, now we're gonna try to come up. Chair pose. Inhale, reaching overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive, fold over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Start to step your right foot, left foot wide. Inhale, wide forward fold, drop the head. Interlace the hands, squeeze the shoulders. Go ahead and start to shift. Side lunge, side to side. You can keep your hands on the floor for support, or you can try this with the hands in prayer, or even open that wide space that we've been practicing. You can go as slow or as deep as you prefer. If it feels better here, come upright, thinking of your head to tail. If it feels better in more of a Skandasana, try a Skandasana. Just move where you're at in your body today. Go ahead and turn back towards the back. Slide yourself back, plank pose. Knees come down, lower all the way down. Inhale. My alarm's going off because this is a 30-minute class. So give me a moment, let us get to the other side. I'm gonna turn my alarm off. So the class will be just a little bit longer than we thought. If you need to stop and pause, come to your back. Do Padangusthasana on the other side. Otherwise, follow me. Coming down. Lowering all the way down. But this time, opposite heel pulls, and we'll roll to the back. So I did right side. It might have looked like left. So maybe left side for you or right side. Don't worry if you're on the opposite side. Start to move the leg. Make circles with the hip. Pull the knee towards the abdomen, straighten the leg. Flex the toes. Point the toes. Maybe lift head and shoulders as you extend. If the low back feels compromised, bring the foot back. Draw your navel down towards the low back. Straighten the leg back out. Knee in towards abdomen. Cross the ankle across your knee. You can stay right here. More of a supine tree or figure four. A little more intense is to pull the opposite leg in. And again, you're making space within this hip, moving back and forth. Keep this, and then as you're ready, drop to the side. Okay, so it could be the side with the bent leg, or my preference is dropping to the side with the leg on top, reaching the opposite arm to get a nice stretch front of the hip. Stay here for a moment as I grab my alarm. Wherever knees back in towards the abdomen, making circles back and forth. Stretching your legs up, shake it out, reach your arms up, roll your wrists, roll your fingers. Get really light, feeling the whole of your spine on the floor. Good, now if you could stay here for this inversion, legs up. Or you could bring your knees down. If you have to have a yoga block, you can put the yoga block underneath your back for a supported bridge. I'm going to move into an unsupported bridge, feet hip distance, another back bend. Lifting the hips up, press the hands alongside. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep the neck nice and long. Try to lift the toes, spread the toes, and lower the toes, lift the heels. Tucking the tailbone as much as you need to create space in the low spine. If you feel any compromise there, maybe widen the feet or bring the hips down a little bit as you tuck the tailbone. But if the breath starts to become compromised, come down, take a break. Otherwise, you're going to move with me into Urdhva Dhanurasana. It's a full wheel pose from your back. Okay, so I'll walk you through it. And again, if half an hour was all you had, come down, take 30 seconds, a minute to just close your eyes and be still. Otherwise, reach your arms up, fingers up towards the ceiling. Start to stretch your arms behind you. Your gaze, your neck is still long. Feeling your shoulders, your feet on the floor. Now I'm going to start to turn my hands. I have to bend at the elbows. I'm going to turn my hands, turn my wrists, and place my hands along the shoulders. Fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Good, now as your elbows open up, I want you to see if you can imagine your elbows coming a little closer, and with the strength of your arms, of your legs, of your whole body, you can try to lift to the top of your head. Before you go, I want you to take a big breath in. Urdhva Dhanurasana is a big back bend, and it takes a lot of strength and steadiness and confidence. So as you inhale, deep exhale. Good, now push the weight into your hands and feet. See if you can lift to the top of your head first. Pause here. There's weight on your head, but it's not heavy. If this feels like a lot, stay here, breathe. More intense, put your weight and straighten your arms. Lift all the way up. Start to take your chest back further towards your hands. Good. Shake out the neck. Breathing here in and out, opening up the chest. As you come down, tuck your chin towards your chest. Slowly lower back down towards your shoulders. Back comes down, knees fall in for constructive rest. Either placing the hands on the heart to feel the heartbeat, or bringing the palms together and bringing the hands in towards the third eye. The space of wisdom, our higher selves. Let your breath start to settle. You're free to practice another back bend or any other practice, any other pose that you still feel you need. Start to let your head and shoulders relax. You could stay right here. Or you could move towards the soles of the feet, knees open, Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Or even straight legs, nice and wide. Bring your hands where it's comfortable, either overhead, on the belly, on the heart. Start to feel yourself get a little more heavy. Soften your eyes, close your eyes. Let every part of your body rest on the floor. Only noticing the rise and fall of your chest. Bring some stillness in, some quiet. Stay here as long as you need, remembering why you came to this practice. today in body, mind, or spirit. Bringing your hands back down towards your heart. Draw your knees in. Move towards a happy baby, grabbing the inner edges of the ankles, the thighs, or even the back of the legs, rocking side to side. Pull the knees in towards your belly. Rolling to your side. Use your hands to bring yourself back up, nice and slow. Ankles crossed at the middle of your mat, ending class the way you started. And we practice today without any music. If you need music, put on something that feels really good for you at home when you do this practice. Otherwise, see if you can just practice with quiet, with the sounds of the room. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you again.